Hey guys, it's Mossy here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's speed build, I did a little base game in Strangerville only starter home. So when you create a sim, you can go ahead and move them right into this house if you want to. I will upload this house to the gallery so you can download it, and my origin ID is just Mossima, Mossimaa. I can leave a link in the description too if I remember. But this is just a small house. It's a trailer. It's a little nicer than the more recreational vehicles that are around it. I wanted to make a more stationary, larger home than what was previously on this lot. But I figured since it's a little different than the trailers around it, it could be like, it could have been the park office that someone moved into and renovated or something like that. But it's a little larger. It's not huge. It's still only one bedroom, one bath, and small little kitchen. But there's still space for a dining room, and I did have a computer in here as well. I think the lot total is 19,000, a little above 19,000, so you won't have a lot of money to play with, but you will have a fully furnished and functional starter home. And you only need Base Game and Strangerville to download it. So nothing should disappear. I tried to filter the packs when I was building this so that I would only use those two. Sometimes when you use the dropper tool to clone something, it'll get rid of your filters. So that happened a couple of times, and hopefully I did not grab something from a different pack. But if I did, it would only be like one or two things. I mean, there isn't much in this house. I struggled a little bit because it's only 4 tiles wide. I struggled a bit with the kitchen. I could have put the kitchen at the front of the house, but I kind of wanted it to be in that little corner. I don't know. The layout could have changed a lot, but this is what I ended up with. It is very starter. A lot of cheap furniture in there, cheap cabinets, cheap fridge, stove. I mean, I put curtains in here. You could get rid of the curtains and save a little bit more money. You could probably change the lights. I did change those lights. I just used those so that I could see what I was doing when I was tiling and painting and furnishing inside there. I don't remember if the lights I ended up using are cheaper or more expensive than those. So it might even be better to go with those more modern lights. I just wanted to change them into something a little more old-fashioned, I guess. The color scheme is pretty drab. It's whites and tans for like the painting and the tiling and the carpeting. I didn't want it to be too crazy in there. I mean, you could definitely change it if you want to, but I just wanted to keep it pretty basic, because I felt like that would probably be the interior of it. I also wanted to keep it more neutral for people who want to download it. You can always change the colors. That's not hard. I added a little bit of color in the bedroom with the blue walls, and I also had some blue sofas in the living room. I ended up changing the love seat out for just a chair because I figured it's a 1-bedroom house, so you don't need seating for 5 people. You could probably also change out the dining room table too because that's for 4 people. But I mean, there is room on this lot to expand if you need to. It's I think it's 20 by 15. I can't read it. So it's a small lot, but this is a small house, so you could definitely add to it, no problem. So once you have more Sims and have more money, you could definitely do that. And then I just kept the grass patch. I changed the color of the grass because it was like a pretty bright green. Um, so I just darkened it a little bit, made it a little more subtle, but I kept the size that they had. I don't remember if they had a larger deck or not. I just kept it pretty simple and small and added a grill and just a little bit of landscaping and seating. But I figure this is in the desert, so we should probably keep the desert around it. And I just did more like cacti and some bushes that need to be trimmed. I figure the person who lives here may not tend to the gardening or landscaping too much, especially with the Strangerville mystery going around. They might want to focus more on that. So I just had those overgrown bushes in there as well. But yeah, this was a pretty simple, pretty basic build. But I just wanted to add another starter home to this world, which is pretty cool. And here are the screenshots. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give me a like on this video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'll be posting quite a bit weekly, so stay tuned. Bye, guys.